You stand there calling me names, thinking you're putting me to shame, increasing my fame. That's all you're doing, ain't changing who I am. You look at me from head to toe, believing my cheap clothes show my strength and bravery. Listen, I was brought here elaborately, so what you see is all I've been through, the things you're trying to do. My words are instrumental and still you can't handle what I gotta say to you. Too hot for the devil. You pick on youngs to make yourself feel bigger. When I say a word, the voice is the trigger. Why you believing in things like if you're negative, you're positive? I'm telling kids that a young heart shouldn't be broken and words not meant shouldn't be spoken. You insult the fact that I'm African, oh well, my mother never put me on the street and wrote on me for sale. You see, I rise because I don't listen to your BS. With my eyes, all I see is success, and I'm a bad dream to you. You hate to see me exist. Call me whatever, but don't mix me up with a rapper. I'm the new news, how to walk in my shoes. I leave the MCs confused.
King Street Center incorporates high expectations for academics as well as expectations that students find the thing that they excel at with many, many students, whether it's completing homework every day and being able to hand it in with their classmates and showing that they can achieve at the same level as their classmates. That's incredibly important.
Because now we have kids, talking about colleges, and because when your self-esteem is high and you are accepted, and they don't get that at home. Because then, as American families or who are educated, or even refugees who are educated, their kids, they get encouragement from home. They get a value of education. Somebody who tells them that, when you get educated, this is what you get. But for our families, this is it. It's King Street. There's where they get their encouragement, motivation.
Well, for an organization that's been around for 40 years, serving the community, serving kids and families, serving every socioeconomic class of people that live in the city, it's an important job. It's a big job. And the center's been here for all that time doing that work.
And this is a little microcosm of what our community is today. And the opportunities that the children and youth have here to meet and be in relationship with other children and youth who may not look like them, who may not speak their language, but that they can build relationships is really a critical skill.
And even when times are kind of tough, I think King Street's one of those organizations that people recognize as something we really need to value and keep and support. Again, the product that's produced and the help along the way that King Street, that slot that they provide in their life, creates better citizens and better community members.
So when we want to make an investment with a group, because we don't look at it as just giving a donation or giving a grant, we look at it as an investment. We want to see that investment grow and have them see positive results from that investment. So when we look at King Street, we do see that. We see a return on our investment. So that's, I think, one of the things that holds them up above some of the nonprofits that may be out there.
We have family dinners. Both our preschool and our after-school programs provide opportunities for families to come together to get to know more fully what their children are doing during the course of the day. King Street does serve a large number of refugee and immigrants, but we continue to serve what I call the legacy families, children and families who live right around the corner and have lived right around the corner on King Street and Pine Street for many years.
That's my favorite part. It's just like hang out with the teens and the people you could connect to, and also have fun with them, and like watch movies and do fun things that people your age also do with you.
I mean, it's pretty cool. You can get off the street so you don't do like bad stuff.
They've always been there, no matter what. Whenever I needed them for anything, like if it was, moral support or whatever, like I could just come in and sit down with them and talk with them,
It's so easy to share the natural and agricultural world with children. And of all the programs that I do at the farm, King Street is my favorite. It holds a special place in the farm's heart. There are certain programs that we do because we just believe they're at the heart of what the farm wants to do. Personally, I feel we get more than we give, because they're just so wonderful to work with.
The idea of the program is to get the kids to want to play tennis, to have fun, and to get the structure or the discipline that's inherent in the game. I think for sure it's successful in that we've got kids enjoying the structure of the game.
I think it's a great introduction for kids that wouldn't have exposure to tennis otherwise. I mean, it's, you know, the Williams sisters came out of, you know, inner city Houston and learned how to play tennis. So it's, you never know where the next gem is going to come from. So it's great. Teaches them a lot of neat rules and responsibilities and etiquette and things like that. I think it's a great fit.
For sure, they're not controlled, emotional kids. Their emotions are right on their sleeve. I love a kid like that. And I think that, you know, kids are learning the sport. They're learning, again, they're learning something that having some organization, some order, and a lot of these kids don't have a lot of order in their lives.
I followed my ball. I followed the ball in my eyes. I started and I kicked it hard, and I did that.
What do you think of Jake? Is he a good coach?
Yeah.
How come?
Huh?
How come?
Because he's a great guy.
I volunteer my time at other organizations, but King Street will always be a priority for me because I know that the children that they serve deserve time and energy and deserve the opportunities that I had as a young child growing up. Just the other day, I had the opportunity to spend time in Michaela's classroom at Edmonds Elementary School. She invited me to come in as show and tell. She described the things that we do, and I could tell the genuine love that she feels for our relationship.
But you know when you walk into this place that it's special. You can see it in the kids, you can see it in the staff. People are happy, they're smiling. The kids are boisterous and having a good time.
It's relationship. It's relationship with a group, it's relationship with an individual, it's relationship with that family and that community as a whole. And it is absolutely being urgent in recognizing the strength of every child, every family uniquely, and finding out what makes that family tick.
Since I started coming to King Street, I got used to new people and how to be yourself. It's okay to be ridiculous sometimes, and you know, you don't have to be perfect all the time.